Iconic entertainer, singer, songwriter, actor, and philanthropist Dolly Parton has died after a brief battle with cancer.
Her family says she passed away peacefully at the Vanderbilt Ingram Cancer Center in Nashville. They did not release what type of cancer. The 80-year-old was admitted to the hospital on Friday, and her death has prompted an outpouring of support and remembrances for her very long career and her wonderful charity work. Fox's Ashley Dvorkin has more on her legacy.
No mountain was too high for Dolly Parton when she packed her bags after graduating high school and moved to Nashville to begin chasing her musical dreams. Parton earned many honors and accolades over the decades, including her inductions into the Grand Ole Opry in 1969 and the Country Music Hall of Fame in 1999. She also was awarded the Library of Congress Living Legend Medal in 2004.
I don't know how you're doing on the inside, honey, but your hair's just holding up beautiful.
Parton was introduced to a new audience while acting in famous films, including Steel Magnolias and 9 to 5. She was also known for her business and humanitarian work. Her theme park in Tennessee, Dollywood, opened in 1985, and her charity, Imagination Library, provides over 1 million free books to children each month. In November 2022, she was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. In 2024, she announced her life story was heading to Broadway in the musical Hello, I'm Dolly, set to open in 2026. On March 3rd, 2025, Parton's husband, Carl Dean, passed away at the age of 82. The two spent nearly 60 years together. June 2025, Dolly announced a limited engagement Las Vegas residency for December. But in September, posted on social media she had to postpone due to health challenges. Dolly told fans she was going to slow down so she can be ready for more big adventures and shared her love and thanks. Ashley Dvorkin, Fox News.
Dolly Parton may have been from Tennessee, but boy, did she have some Texas ties.
Her last time on stage was in North Texas. It was 2023 when she performed in the Cowboys Thanksgiving Day halftime show. You probably remember because of this outfit. She was decked out in Cowboys cheerleader-inspired gear. Tonight, Cowboys owner Jerry Jones spoke about Parton during an event at the Star, and Fox 4's Vania Castillo has more.
For someone who sang about working 9 to 5, Dolly Parton never really clocked out. Country music legend Dolly Parton's family announced her death Tuesday at 80 years old,
announcing the passing of my Aunt Dolly, Rebecca Parton Dean.
And her legendary life included deep ties to North Texas. Her final performance in Texas came Thanksgiving 2023 for the Dallas Cowboys halftime show dressed as a Cowboys cheerleader. The squad paying tribute to her Tuesday, and Cowboys owner Jerry Jones had these words to say during a press conference.
Of course, we all know Dolly. She transcended being a great entertainer to a wonderful person, and she's a role model to all of us.
Dolly Parton also played Fort Worth Panther Hall in 1977, Dallas's Reunion Arena in 1982, and attended the world premiere of The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas in Austin. And in 2023, she came to Frisco to co-host the Academy of Country Music Awards with Garth Brooks. Tara Ward, host of Wake Up with the Wolf on 99.5 The Wolf, interviewed Parton twice.
She was either your favorite aunt, your favorite sister, your favorite best friend, and I think just everyone could relate to her because she just was so positive and so full of love and light all the time. I think something that we all need.
The hair may have been high, but Ward says the ego wasn't.
We did a press conference with her, and every single person that asked her a question, she asked them a question back, listened to what they had to say, responded to what they had to say.
And under all those rhinestones was a woman who spent a lifetime giving back, including the Imagination Library, a nationwide effort to deliver books to children. The United Way of Tarrant County partnered with Imagination Library to deliver nearly 500,000 books to local children.
I think for that reason, knowing that education opens doors and knowing that, that love of reading and having limited access herself growing up to resources like that, having that book, a tangible book.
Dolly once sang, "I will always love you." And Chris Alvarado with United Way of Tarrant County has this message for her.
Thank you. Thank you, Dolly, for opening those doors, for your generosity, for the legacy you leave behind in this program, and the millions of lives he's touched, because the gift of literacy and the gift of education is irreplaceable.
Vania Castillo, Fox 4 News.